What's up, fellow sneakerheads, fellow followers of Jesus? It is Wednesday and we're gonna go throughout today. Abby's in here. She's slaving in the kitchen.
Slaving, baby.
Making some toast. Making some tea. Is that loose leaf tea? Mm-hmm. What's in that loose leaf tea?
Yes, it is. Good stuff.
Bunch of good stuff?
Yeah, a bunch of different herbs and greens.
So Abby, how do you like being a foster parent?
I like it. I think it's very rewarding. It can be very stressful at times. And
yeah.
Honestly, I've thought to myself, why in the world am I doing this? But then I remember that I'm doing it just to love on people like Jesus called us to, so I like it.
Well, nice heat today.
Thank you.
Those are pretty clean looking.
These are possibly my favorite. I really like them.
They look nice.
Whoever can say banana can have a banana.
Oh, our foster girls were neglected, so they don't know any words. They just know like crying. So we're trying to help them out and show them that they can use words and speak, but it's tough, you know, when you're like 4 years old, you've never really been spoken to, and all of a sudden people are like trying to talk to you and everything. Like they don't even know how to say their own name. Like that's how bad it is. So we're working with them, and food does help. They do learn with food. They got orange down well, sort of one of them did. But yeah, it's a process, and we're about ready to head out after they eat. We're gonna get the day going. Alright, well, Abby's off to work. Off to drop off the girls and let them play with some other kids so they get to learn how to interact. That's why we take them to the Learning Center each day. Last night, me and Abby watched this Hillsong movie, Let Hope Rise, the movie, and I gotta say, it was more of a documentary other than a movie. I don't know why they call it the movie in the title, but it's as much of a movie, I guess, that a band could do. It does tell a story, you know. It's kind of they're trying to show how they write music and the drama leading up to the first show where they are writing new songs. So I guess in a sense it's a movie, but it's sort of filmed and whatnot as a documentary film, which is cool. I do love documentaries. Anyways, it was definitely a good movie. If you have a chance to watch it, watch it. If you don't know who Hillsong is, they're the biggest band that you've never heard of because they are huge all across the entire world. They're from Australia, and they started really becoming popular around the 2000s. And actually the church building I work at, where all of us Christians gather together, all of us followers of Jesus gather together, our church building, the people there started like using Hillsong music back when they were first getting going, like when Hillsong was first starting to get their music like out there. Our church back in the 90s, early 90s, were phoning over for like $35 phone calls to Australia and paying the package fee of whatever it was to get the songs and the backing tracks so they could learn all the parts and everything. So yeah, a lot of work went into us doing Hillsong music, and I think their music is awesome. They really usher in the presence of Jesus into the room when you listen to their songs and sing their lyrics, and it's just cool, all the thought that goes into it. So yeah, good movie. Well, we got a bunch of decorating done. Made a cool slide here for some penguins. Got those guys all snowied up, but still a bunch more to do. So all this is basically what I'm going to be working on today, is getting this all done. It's going to be quite an exciting day. Well, me and Abby are back to getting everything all decorated. We're snowing it out, putting snow everywhere. And yeah, should be kind of fun. Get it all finished up here. Well, we finished this entryway area, covered it with snow everywhere. Finished these penguins sliding down. Such cute little guys sliding down the railing. Oh, that light is bright. And we're moving on to this room again. And Abby is gonna make a giant snowman. She started making a giant snowman over here out of these cups. Should turn out pretty cool once we're finished, so. Abby finished her snowman, just about done.
Do the buttons.
Got the buttons to do. Gonna cover it in the spray snow. Get some eyes on him.
A scarf.
Get a scarf. All right, well, day's about done. Spent all day decorating. Felt like we got a little bit of more progress done. Almost finished up. We're heading out, so I'll see you guys at home, and hopefully I got a package, so next time I see you, we'll be at that spot. Got my other social status box today. Super hyped, super stoked about this sneaker. Where's my knife? It is the Alexander Wang. Alexander Wang came through. I'm not really into any of like the runners that aren't Boost. I really just like the Boost sneaker. This one that I purchased is one of his Boost sneakers. So let's just break into it. Great box from Slam Jam Socialism. Like a little sticker. Whatever. Okay, and packing slip. There's the box, or maybe it should go this way. The white box with the upside down trefoil. And let's get it out of here. Okay, here is the label. That's the label for all you people. And this is the black color, but first, let's get into the packaging. I mean, I just unboxed these gray ones yesterday, so this is kind of repetitive, but yeah, anyways, it's like the blue Adidas box. There's one down here. You can see underneath right there. That's the outside, and they put the outside of that box on the inside of this Alexander Wang box, and they put in a little instruction guide, whatever, cool deal. And they put the shoes in this laundry bag. It's my new name for it. It looks like a laundry bag to me, so we're just gonna go with that for right now. The drawstrings are really nice. They're really thick drawstrings. You got the upside down trefoil. All right, let's get into this. See which one I grab first. We grab the left. It is the left foot. And it's all black. Oh man, that all black, that looks so nice. For some reason, I thought the all black had like a different color of toe cap on here. I don't remember where I saw that, but I thought it had a different toe color. Oh, okay, here we go. See StockX? Look at this. Look at what StockX did here. Do you see that? That's the same sneaker as what this is. But see that toe box? It doesn't match up. What is StockX doing? StockX made a mistake. They got the wrong picture up. But that is why I think I saw that. I was like, I wish it didn't have the gum toe box. I wish it had the black. That would be super cool if it was just black. And it is black. I get it in the mail. I don't know why StockX says that. That's just ridiculous. They need to get their stuff together, but whatever. And it does come with an extra set of laces. These laces do match the color of the sole. That's kind of cool. The gray ones, they didn't come with an extra set of laces, so I guess just the black ones, they've decided to make them pop with another lace color. There's both the sneakers. Pretty cool. I just did an on feet with the gray ones yesterday. So I guess maybe I'll do like one and the other on foot maybe. Maybe I'll do like one black and one gray. That'd be kind of cool. Just so you guys can see the difference between the two colors in today's on feet portion. But let's get into the sneaker breakdown real quick. Seriously, I just did this yesterday. But we have a full leather upper. This is all leather. This is a top shelf shoe, $240. So definitely expect to have some good materials. Then you've got the greatest mid-foam available in a sneaker right now, the Boost midsole. Everybody's going crazy over it. Everybody's willing to pay extra prices for people who design cool shoes with this Boost midsole. And then we've got this foam / TPU kind of plate here that locks your foot into place. And my favorite part, we have the hiking boot sole. Seriously looks like a hiking boot. Every imprint you make in the mud or in the snow or just in the dirt or whatever, Just looks like a hiking boot was in the area. But look at this. This is not a hiking boot at all. This is like a fashion shoe for sure. During the summer, if I still got one of these lying around, I think I'm going to take it out and hike in it just to see how it is. Because, it does feel like it locks your foot pretty well into place. It's got some good padding around this back ankle area that really locks your heel in there. And yeah, and then underneath we've got the little boost pattern down there, just a little honeycomb pattern. It's just glued down in the back or in the toe area, but you are able to just take that out if you want. It just, you have to break the seal of the glue, which isn't that big of a deal if you need it to be taken out. So anyways, we have this is just full rubber down here. We've got this rubber guard that is black, not tan, like StockX wants you to believe. I guess the tongue, I gotta mention, it is not leather. The tongue is more of like a foam type of material, and it's got a bunch of holes in it all the way through to make it more breathable, I guess. And yeah, you see the holes all the way through there. And then the tongue also has like the upside down trefoil, Adidas branding, and some other like text stuff. Kind of cool there. So one other thing I want to point out, these little nubbies on there, they're still on this sneaker as well, and they kind of remind me of like those candy paper dot thingies that you would bite off. They don't remind me of that as much on this sneaker as they do on this one, but that's probably just because these ones are, totally different colors, so it really clashes. And I don't feel like they're ever going to get snagged or be any sort of a problems, so I wouldn't worry about it. But yeah, it's just kind of a thing. They just remind me of that. Just want to tell you, little odd duck over here, me, odd duck. So let's get that on feet going right now. Alright, let's get into the Bible. Today we're in the book of John chapter 11, following along with our reading. In the book of John chapter 11, Jesus is told to go visit his friend Lazarus, who is sick and dying and not feeling great at all. And Jesus says to his disciples that, we'll go there a little bit later. Let's wait. I want people to know that I am from God. And don't worry, he's not going to die. And then a couple days later, Jesus says to his disciples, hey, let's go visit Lazarus. He's fallen asleep. And his disciples are like, hey, let's not go back to there. Those people want to kill you. Where Lazarus was living, people wanted to kill Jesus. Let's just, let him sleep. That's good. He'll get better. And Jesus looks at them and is like, I wasn't meaning physical sleep. He's dead. Basically is what Jesus said. He let Lazarus die. And then he goes to the town. Everybody comes out to visit him on 2 separate occasions and be like, Jesus, if you would have come earlier, your friend Lazarus wouldn't have died. And Jesus is like, just believe, stop having so many doubts. So we went over to the tomb, and we'll pick it up in verse 41, and we'll read all the way to verse 44. They removed the stone. Jesus raised his eyes to heaven and prayed, Father, I'm grateful that you have listened to me. I know you always do listen, but on account of this crowd standing here, I've spoken so that they might believe that you sent me. Then he shouted, Lazarus, come come out. And he came out, a cadaver, wrapped from head to toe, and with a kerchief around his face. Jesus told them, unwrap him and let him loose. Jesus just raised this guy from the dead, yo. Jesus has so much power, no matter what situation you are facing. If you're facing death, or if you're facing someone who died recently, like within a day or so, Jesus still has the power to raise them up and bring them back to life if it's in his will, if it's something that will bring him glory and make his name famous to where all the nations of the world know that he is God. But first, it takes belief. We have to have faith that Jesus wants to heal us. Jesus wants to restore our families because he loves us, because he cares about us, not because we do every single thing perfect. There was a group of people right after this story that heard about Jesus doing this amazing miracle. They were like pastors and preachers and leaders of that time. They decided they were going to get a scheme together to kill Jesus because of this final blow miracle where he raised somebody from the dead by the power of God. They were so scared of people following him and believing his way of God that they were going to turn away from their way of believing God, which was just rules, and nobody ever got healed or nobody ever got delivered or saved from anything. Jesus taught a whole new thing. We have the power, we have the strength, we have everything we need, and Jesus has the power to keep us going every single day and stay on purpose and stay in control of our minds and of our bodies so that we can go out and be a witness and show people, you know, there's a new way of living. You don't have to be all self-consumed. You can do things for other people. You can love people more than you love yourself. You can go out of your way to lend a helping hand. And that's what my channel is all about. I do resell sneakers, so yeah, I do have a lot. This isn't like all just for me. These are to sell, and the profits do go to helping raise my foster children, pay my light bills, all that kind of stuff. Thanks so much for keeping up with me, guys, so that this channel can take off and we can show people that you can have business, you can have a personality, you can be successful, and you can be a follower of Jesus at the same exact time. So this is me, Stephen Long, another day, signing out.